Looks like they've changed their tactics. But why? Why do this?
It's a message to the entire world that nothing can stop them.
Wow. Golly. So would you like to introduce yourself?
Well, this is Beeps coming to you from the West Coast.
Beeps, who I thought was on the East Coast. I didn't merely think, I was like certain. I was like, oh,
You
Beeps.
were dead wrong. And it's fine. There's nothing wrong with thinking I'm East Coast or West Coast. I don't know.
You can hate me for the rest of your life. So this is our first terror mission. You didn't get to see the intro, but this is our first terror mission.
Oh, goodness.
So we've got Brucey. Brucey, I'm not even moving Brucey out of cover. He's just going to take a sniper shot right from the... And this is actually... There you are.
Oh, God.
This is a precarious situation for Brucey, at least, because he's out of cover, but he can still see that floater, so...
Nice.
Yeah.
So that was... Who was that? Was that Janet? No.
That was Murdath.
Oh, that was Murdath.
She's back from the hospital.
Oh, God. That... Wait, you haven't probably not gotten her a med kit yet, have you?
No.
So I'm there. I see Janice. I don't see DDT.
I'm not... I think because Janice is there, DDT is not. So, Garfield is there.
Oh, Garfield's there.
Jim Davis, yeah. And more floaters.
Wonderful. I don't see any crystals yet, so I'm kind of crossing my fingers here that I'm not dying in this episode.
Hey, who knows?
Who knows? Well, so far Brucey's keeping it tight, so I'm happy about that.
He's racking it up. It's well, he's lucky. He came in as a captain or something.
He was already promoted, right?
Yeah. Not like the rest of you hard-working Joes who had to
scrounge your way up from the bottom.
Yeah, he came in with a silver spoon. I already have skills. This is the rare mission where both you and FFD are on, even though you're both assaults.
Oh, I see how it goes.
Yeah, and FFD, I guess, is also out of the hospital, where he frequently is.
A rare moment.
So this is kind of sucky. Throwing that grenade blew out most of the front of the building, so a lot of the full cover is not well positioned, or it's been destroyed. So advancing is a little precarious when those three floaters are up there.
Well, that's okay, because we just have, humans taking fire anyway. All the civilians,
Yeah, fuck the civilians.
They're good cannon fodder.
Poor Garfield has no shots. Yeah. What's up?
Well, I was gonna mention, so my experience with XCOM, I had never actually played it until I'd seen you do the original, LP of WDDPCOM.
Yeah.
And that was what really got me inspired to really play it. And
oh, I'm so sorry.
No, it was really entertaining, and I thought, wow, this is kind of right up my alley. So, I hadn't played some of the DLC, like the one that has Shang in it. Yeah. I think that was the one. But I'd finally gotten it, and played it all through, so I was happy to kind of know what's going on now. Like, you know, like why you're making some of these strange decisions.
Oh, so you're a little bit in the know.
A little bit.
Okay.
A little. I feel, and you know, I'm not too happy about being in half cover right now, but I trust that something good will come of it.
You're pretty far away from the floaters.
Yeah, and at least I have a shotgun this mission. So.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Well,
I shouldn't only talk about myself, but sure.
no, why not? Fuck the rest of these losers. What is Garfield gonna do? Something great? Sitting over behind the car eating lasagna.
Well, that's.
Oh yeah, look at this. You rush halfway across the map and blast a dude through a car window.
Whew.
That's pretty bad. I saw that in No Country for Old Men. That was a great scene.
Indeed.
So that's 6 floaters down, and nobody the worse off, except for Garfield, who lost 4 health. But you know.
I mean, so far, I'm a little optimistic about this, but I've never played Impossible. That's what I should mention that. So I'm a little in the dark as to what is coming.
When I play, I pretty much just play to have fun now. I don't know, you know, because you play games for different reasons. And I always just play on Iron Man Classic because I don't get frustrated. Iron Man Classic is doable to the point there if you really know what you're doing, you can storm through it without a problem. Like, you won't lose. But Impossible is not, at least for me, it is not like that at all. There's a very good chance I will die horribly.
Well, I've been impressed so far at the lack of casualties, but I have a feeling that's about to change.
Oh, I don't know. We'll see. I've been more dismayed at the lack of casualties.
So
I'm not
just
even
moving
really
on
sure.
up.
Oh, you know, I guess I was trying to capture some civilians. So, for the longest time, yeah, I got 2 in one run there. For the longest time, I thought that the number of civilians you saved on these maps had no bearing on the outcome of the match in a larger scale in any sense. That's not true.
What do you get extra bonuses, or like do people, if you don't save enough, like do they threaten to leave the council, that sort of thing?
So in the old game, yeah, if you did not save enough people, the country in which the terror mission took place would actually get mad at you. They'd be like, "Oh, you can't even stop us from these terrorist attacks by the aliens, so you know, who cares about you?" Oh, Chris.
Oh Jesus.
So they would actually get angrier. In this game, you know, as long as you don't lose the terror mission, their panic level actually goes down. But it goes down more the more civilians you save. So there's really no, like, that's nice fucking miss, FFD.
Oh, wonderful.
So there's really no, like, detriment as long as you win the mission. It's just less of a bonus in the panic.
Yeah. Okay.
So these terror...
If...
What's up?
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead, sorry.
Well, I was just going to say another difference between the terror missions, even on Classic and Impossible mode, is that in Impossible mode there's something like a very high chance, like 90% chance, that a civilian who is killed off-screen by a chrysalid will still turn into a zombie. Whereas in just about every other difficulty mode, in Classic it can happen, it usually doesn't. And in Normal and Below it doesn't happen, a civilian has to be killed on screen to turn into a zombie.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I guess, yeah, like I very rarely play off of Normal, so
Yeah, sure.
I always thought that they just came back and mercilessly slaughtered my squad, but
Or you have to see it.
no, I guess I was wrong about that.
Yeah. And that's, once again, distinct from the original XCOM, where you would go down to a terror mission and you would just start seeing zombies right away. They were everywhere. So I've got everybody gathered around the car now, because as you foretold, the chrysalids have shown up. And it's at least better to concentrate all your firepower in one spot.
So we had what, 6 floaters, 3 chrysalids so far.
Right. I think we killed one of the chrysalids, is that right?
Yeah.
Now here's another. pretty good reaction
Good,
shot.
good shots, but
Yeah.
yeah, just couldn't seal the deal.
Yeah, they got they're
Oh, what? Whoa.
yeah, kind of weird.
Nice.
But who was that? That was you. That was you
That
with
wa-
the pistol.
That was, but I don't understand why they didn't take the reaction shot before.
I don't either. I really don't.
Like he magically kind of shifted through the ceiling, and they're like, oh, we could see that happening. Oh God.
Yeah, but how brutal is it that chrysalids have 8 health and zombies have like 14?
Why would that happen? Like,
Uh,
you would think like just decay, like they would be kind of worthless, but I don't know. Maybe alien DNA.
who knows?
Who knows?
They were the humans before they died were wearing plate armor. They were
Right.
They were
What-
Skyrim.
What are you?
What? This is sensible. This is what you do with assault class.
Oh my God.
In case anybody doesn't know who's watching, one hit from a zombie will kill anybody on the screen right now.
Right, because you don't have any
Any kind of armor.
no armor, and yeah,
Lousy, too
like,
damn.
you might as well just be walking around in your pajamas at this point.
Oh, that's a good idea. And I know it probably would have been cooler to have used the shotgun, but I figured, why waste ammo?
Yeah, good call.
And Janez, who is, we talked about Janez's Bulletstorm before, but I actually wanted, I moved over to Garfield to see if he was getting a promotion yet. But it didn't matter. He was, but Janez's Bulletstorm didn't actually pay off here.
Oh wow.
So fucking Garfield
Wow.
got the, yeah. Yep.
I was expecting more chrysalids to kind of show up, but
In a weird, so I said before, I'm a little upset that more people haven't died, but also in a weird way, I was pretty happy with how that. I expected the first Terra mission to be just a nightmare.
it's a fair bet. You either get one or the other. You can either get zaniness and death, or oh well, you have gravely wounded. So I mean,
Yeah, I like
that's
it. At least
that's a little bit there. Wow.
Almost always go for Sprinter.
Ooh. Yes. Now,
Yep.
so I always pick for the support like just more medkits. Like, I'm not a big smoke guy.
Smoke grenade person? Yeah.
Smoke grenade, yeah.
Neither
so,
am I. Yeah.
So,
Well, so that's it.
well,
Um,